Support for City Series boys basketball is provided by the Akron Public Schools Career Education Department at 330-761-3131 or apscareers.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Akron City Series basketball here on APS 15 District Final Edition with your Akron Buchtel Griffins taking on the visiting upstart Tallmadge Blue Devils. As the starters are being introduced, we'll go over them here. First of all, for the Blue Devils, they come in 13-12 overall, hot as of late as they pulled upsets over number 2 seed Louisville and number 3 seed Northwest. They're coached by Bill Johnson, and starting tonight for the Blue Devils, number 3, Jake Gardella, number 5, Brandon Heigelman, number 21, Sam Seeker, number 22, Nick Hussing, and number 35, Danny Kirko. For the Griffins, coached by Matt Futch in his second season, and a fine one has been a youthful squad by one senior, John King. He's in the starting lineup. He's joined by Kai Coleman, underclassmen Ronell Perry, Noah Peoples, and Chris Livingston. Coleman, a junior, Perry and Peoples, a sophomore, and Livingston, player of the year, and the highly touted freshman. A win equals a trip just down the road here, about 5 minutes, to the Canton Memorial Civic Center in the Canton Division II Regional. Winner of this game plays the winner of Poland and Youngstown Cheney from the Youngstown District. We're getting ready to tip it off here. Griffins in the home white. Livingston wins the tap, and we are set. Griffins going left to right. Joe Pacansky, Peter George here with you. High atop center court. Livingston starts soon with a 22-footer. It's short. Rebound pulled down by Kirko. And for this Tallmadge squad, how are they going to be able to handle pressure? I think they're going to try to slow things down, keep this game in the 40s if at all possible. If it's in the 40s, they got a shot. Run a little high screen and roll. Buchtel coming out man-to-man defensively. Tallmadge, if you look at their scores, is a mixed bag. Real good against some squads, and a great take there in Tallmadge with their first lead. Brandon Heigelman to the rack, up and good. Definitely playing better basketball the second half of the year. When they shoot it and play defense, they're good. They're going to come out with a 3-2 zone defensively. Back-to-back long threes. This one goes for Perry. Tallmadge back the other way. Good closeout by the Griffins. Ball out of bounds will stay with the Blue Devils. The Buchtel depth, another thing you got to watch out for. Loose ball, and there's the first turnover. Griffins back and running the other way. Coleman for 3, and he gets it. Back-to-back three-pointers. And it's funny, the first round, the Griffins did it inside. The last 2 rounds, a lot of three-point attempts. Nice stutter step, and they take Livingston to the hole, but good help, and the rebound goes to Noah Peoples. Livingston with a step back. That's good defense, but not a good finish. Fouled on the three-point attempt. You got to make him make that shot. Gardella with the foul. Livingston will shoot 3. All Livingston did the other night was have a 19-point second quarter, which led to a 31-point night. He misses the first one, though. Buchtel has outscored its 2 opponents in this tournament run, Marlington and Akron East, by 25-plus points in that pivotal second quarter, which has been the undoing of those 2 teams, more so what Buchtel did. 2 out of 3 for Livingston, and Buchtel quickly up 6, and they're going to go back to that 1-2-2 pressure look that they love to give. A little bit of contact, somehow gets it up and go, does Brandon Heigelman. He's got 4. Back to the zone defensively. Another three-pointer. It doesn't go. Peoples with a big offensive rebound, and King just cleared out. John King from Noah Peoples with the assist. Can't give Buchtel second shots or it's going to be a long night for Tallmadge. High screen and roll. Buchtel back defensively. Nice lob. And if he could have grabbed it, he could have laid it in, but he wanted to dunk it, and he loses it out of bounds. Second turnover. That one off of Heigelman's hand, just a little bit too tall for him on the lob. Buchtel showing patience here, and I don't know if that's the shot you want. Kind of settled for that one, but they keep getting offensive rebounds. John King gets one. Livingston again, he's 1 for 3 now from three-point range. Nice delivery and then readjustment. Third turnover, and Buchtel has numbers here. Paris stop and pop from 15. Back iron, and it's kind, and a quick timeout by the Blue Devils. And the Buchtel Griffins running away with this one early. 3 minutes in, they lead by a score of 15-4. And the key is points off turnovers, Peter. They've got 7 points off of those 3 Blue Devils turnovers. Paris and Livingston with 5. Coleman with 3 and King with 2. Everybody getting into the act. City Series basketball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools, giving you student opportunities in visual arts, including drawing, painting, ceramics, sculpture, photography, and computer design. For more information, Akron Public Schools at akronschools.com. Back to action here in the great start, the best start of the playoff season so far for the Griffins. Tallmadge with the look inside, another turnover. Out and running, Livingston loses it going up. And they call a foul, I think for maybe undercutting maybe a little bit. The Tallmadge faithful can't stand the call. That one's going to go on number 22, Nick Hussing. Tallmadge coach can't stand it. Bill Johnson. Livingston, it might have been contact, but yeah, it might have been contact underneath, but it looked like he lost the ball going up, and that's more what I think people were watching. Livingston hits 2. He's 4 for 5 from the line already. Griffins a heavy favorite in this one. Had the 3, did not take it. 17 points already halfway through the first quarter. Not the recipe that the Blue Devils wanted. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Martavian Johnson into the game. Noah Peoples with the fill. And the Griffins look hungry today. 2 for Peoples. All 5 starters have scored. 19-4 Griffins. That could have been a moving screen, no call. King takes it, and it's going to be an offensive foul. The senior giving up his body. Foul's going to be on number 21, Sam Seeker. Tallmadge looking to trap. They get out of it, do the Griffins. Good hands by the Blue Devils, but Livingston got it back. Then Martavian Johnson got it, but it's knocked out of bounds. Second turnover for the Griffins. Thought Seeker had a hand on it, but then it was Livingston that got it back. But it goes back to Tallmadge. Subs in here for the Griffins, Rob Jones, number 20, and also number 30, Anthony Hunt. Martavian Johnson also checked in, so 8 deep so far for Buchtel. They'll go 10-11. Nice look. Ball knocked away. Another turnover. John King stop and pop from 19. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound inside by Hunt in the kick out. They'll reset. Johnson gets that swatted. Back the other way are the Blue Devils. Hang in the air and no, but they'll get a foul on Livingston. On Chris, that's going to be his first. First one on the Griffins. The action fast and furious. Sam Seeker drills it, and if you're a Tallmadge fan, you're looking just to keep things right where they're at. Maybe try to get this thing under 10 in the first quarter. Cordell Livingston in now for the Griffins. Seeker short on the second. Hunt gets the rebound after a couple fumbles, but grabs it. Seeker split the pair. Buchtel back on the attack. King inside. And Hunt picks up the loose ball, and he gets his first two. They had the loose ball but couldn't corral it. They got to pass that thing. Livingston out on the run out. He loses it, but Jones gets it. Nice pass, and the two-handed flex the rim. King to Livingston, and they are sharing the ball today. And we're going to get a block on the other end. It's going to be on Anthony Hunt, his first. Buchtel playing fast, Peter, but under control fast. They are just attack mode right now. John King gets his first break. Puri in, and Buchtel showing their depth. Puri gets the rebound. He's off and running. That's from about 25. That's too deep. Could have stepped in 2 steps before he shot it. Tallmadge with the 3 ball the other way, and they get it. A much-needed basket. Nick Hussing gets his first 3. Had Hunt early, but they didn't give it to him. Hunt is wide open inside, and maybe that's what Coach Futch saw. He's going to take a 30-second time. That gives us a chance to kind of reset here, let you know what's happened. Buchtel flies out to a quick 15-2 start. And since then, they've kind of held serve with the Blue Devils. They leave 23-8 here in the first. They're certainly their highest scoring first quarter in quite some time. They're led by Chris Livingston, as usual. Livingston, all he's done is popped in 9 first quarter points. 5 by Ronell Puri. Blue Devils led right now by Brandon Heigelman. He's got 2 early baskets in the game. Switching defenses are the Blue Devils. They go to man-to-man for the first time. Livingston to the hole, hangs, and 2 more for Livingston, and he's playing at another level about the last 3 or 4 quarters, Peter. A deep 3. Really, I mean, we're seeing some, I think, is that the Steph Curry effect? Nice job making the extra pass by Livingston. Rebound, but Livingston takes it away. Jones for 3, can't get it to go. Good block out, and Peoples, look at the presence of mind to find Puri. Too many second and third shots for the Griffins. When they rebound like this, watch out. They might be able to take that train all the way to Columbus. They play like this. Peoples again making a huge difference. His 4th rebound. Livingston to Livingston. Back to Livingston. And again they foul him on the 3-pointer. Have you seen a three-point shooter get fouled from 25 feet as much as him? And that has a lot to do with his ability to draw contact, and also the fact that people have to watch him all the time because he'll pull it up from 30 feet and in. Livingston already 4 for 5 from the line. That foul on Hussing, his second. Two for 2. And make it 6 for 7 already from the line for Livingston. John King waiting to check in for Livingston, who will finish the first quarter with a dozen. 7 of those 12 from the foul line. 7 of 8, always nice when you can knock down free throws. And a 30-point first quarter for Buchtel. Going to get a pushing foul. Buchtel faithful wanted to travel. Martavian Johnson, a ball hawk and a very physical defensive player, gets called for the bump. Less than 10 here in the first quarter. Nice pass, but they blow the layup. Paris gets the rebound, and that will bring the end to a great first quarter for the Buchtel Griffins. 30 points, and they lead by 22 after 1 here in this district final. We'll take a break and be right back with the second quarter of play. Back to action here in the second quarter. Tallmadge to inbound. Looks like Griffin's going to go back man-to-man defensively. Griffin's team, we've mentioned how young they are, Peter. They look like they are maturing at the right time here. Defense has been a big plus today, and it's just forcing Tallmadge to play faster than they're comfortable with. Great backdoor pass. Resets it up. A little matchup zone now, 2-3. They're kind of, it's more of a man, but they'll kind of switch out of it. Great move inside by Noah Peoples, and he has been active today. He's got 4 points and 4 rebounds here, and about 3 assists to go with it. And there he shows the athleticism. Not just your typical big man that goes block to block. He can go baseline to baseline as well as mixing it up inside. Just a great role player that can take over when he has to for the Griffins. Stop and pop. Can't get it to go. King runs down the rebound. Buchtel off and running again. Peoples makes the extra pass. Nice pass by Livingston, and they're going to get an offensive foul. Nice job taking the contact. Paris first personal. Buchtel pretty much going man-to-man here defensively. Tallmadge needs a basket. But Livingston waiting there to say, nope, not today. Kai Coleman back in. He'll replace Martavian Johnson. Nice ball fake. Livingston gets another block, 2 in a row. And they're out and running. Ball loose on the floor. And look at Coleman hustle for it. To Paris, lob. Livingston can't get it to go. But even that draws a great roar from the crowd. Tallmadge goes the other way. Nice pass and the finish. Luke Thomas, his first two of the second quarter for Tallmadge. And I was going to say, you better get around people, just getting good position inside. King a little too quick on that one, but the rebound, there's just no answer physically for the Griffins. Two more off the offensive rebound. Noah Peoples. Love the way the Griffins are extending this man-to-man defense, making everything tough. Drive, no, rebound Peoples. He's got 6 rebounds already. Perry in the stop and pop, can't get it to go. Livingston gets the rebound but loses it. Back the other way, 2 more for Tallmadge. Jake Gardella with his first 2. And that's a place where he's not set, but Peoples lowers the shoulder and makes it a pretty easy call. A little bit too fast there for the Griffins. Number 30, Anthony Hunt, back into the ball game. Tough shot by Brandon Heigelman. He's got 6. Cuts it to a 20-point game. Tallmadge switching defenses again. On matchup zone. King with a nice kick out. 3-pointer, way too long. Goes to Livingston, wide open for 3, and he'll knock it down. He's got 15. That's not going to work. Going back the other way, it's off of Tallmadge. It will stay with the Griffins. Yeah, lob pass is not going to work against the Buchtel speed. Halfway through the second quarter. One thing you worry about for the Griffins, they haven't really been challenged here in the last couple games. And how are they going to react when they are in a close game? Because in the regionals, no more gimmies. They kind of came out and took care of business really early on, and they're just continuing to attack the offensive glass, which is just not allowing Tallmadge to get any breathing room, get back in this thing. I don't always see Buchtel go to the glass and rebound like they are today, and when they do, they're scary good. You know, we've seen them at least a half a dozen times this year, and this has been the most ferocious offensive glass eating they've done. They've shot it hot and cold. They've shot it well the last couple games and came out shooting it really well today, but it's been more their tenacity on the boards. Their defense has always created them plenty of opportunities, but offensively, they're just rebounding the basketball so well at a high level. There's Jones getting in there, getting dirty. Love to see these guys hitting the floor. Livingston out on the break. Hangs and scores. Chris Livingston showing why so many people are here to watch him play. Just continues his dominance here at the field house. That's going to be a blocking foul. Couldn't quite get there. That's number 44, Kyrie Smith, just into the ball game. He tried to get there and then knew he couldn't, but he was already too far committed. Kirko cannot get the first one to go. Impressive run, Andrew Ayers into the game for this Tallmadge squad, who, as I said, is a 7 seed. They knock off the number 2 seed in Louisville and then come right back and knock down the number 3 seed in Northwest, but a different animal today. Led by this man with the ball, number 1 rated freshman in the entire state of Ohio, already on many, many, many teams' radars. A guy that just looks the part of NBA pedigree all over, Chris Livingston. And he's got a heck of a supporting cast, led by a great group of sophomores, including that guy, Noah Peoples, who'll go to the line to shoot 2. John King, a true leader on this team, a senior, one of the few guys with a vast amount of experience. When the going gets tough, they really look for him to get big baskets and settle things down. But a nice mix of young and old, and has Buchtel set up for now and the future. Peoples drills both free throws, and one thing that Dave and I remarked the other night in our broadcast is, what about free throws, man, in the tournament? If they can shoot them like they are today, now not as much pressure right now, up by 28 in the second quarter, but if they can shoot them like they are right now, going to have a chance to make a deep run. And it's getting deeper by the minute here as they look to advance to the regionals, which would be the Sweet 16. Nice stop and pop, though, by Nick Hussing. Two minutes left in this second quarter. Paris with the runner. And you just knew he was going to make it because he got under control. Old time shot there. Paris shows the great soft touch, another one of those super sophomores. On the baseline, it's short. Buchtel out and running. They got a 4-on-1. Livingston with the look to Noah Peoples, and we mentioned how he can go coast to coast. King with the quick hands knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Tallmadge. Well, a 30-point first quarter. They've slowed it down a little bit the second quarter. Still on pace for 100 right now. Give and go and give. Can't get it to go, this Tallmadge. And that's going to give you a loose ball foul. On Tallmadge. They're going to get Daniel Kirko for it. That's Danny's second. Bonus rest of the way for both teams here in the first half. Here Coach Futch yelling patience, but Livingston got a good look and took it. Doesn't get it to go, but he's creating havoc in the backcourt. Nice drive and score by Nick Hussing. He's got 7. That one hangs up too long. Nice read, a little lazy on the pass, kind of like a changeup. Luke Thomas gets the steal. Only the 4th turnover for the Griffins. Tallmadge has turned it over 8 times. And almost another one by the Griffs. Hunt for 3, and why not? And there it continues to be the Achilles heel for Tallmadge. They cannot get a defensive rebound. Rob Jones runs it down. Hunt with a great look. And no shot. As Livingston tried to put a exclamation point on the first half. Couldn't get it to go, but after one half, all Griffins here from Canton Memorial Fieldhouse, they lead Tallmadge by a score of 47-21. We'll be back with first half stats and second half action. You're watching District's final basketball here on APS 15. Welcome back to the Canton Memorial Fieldhouse. Joe Pacansky, Peter George with you. District final action. All Buchtel Griffins in the first half. They lead 47-21. Some first half stats. First for the visiting Blue Devils of Tallmadge. They were led by Nick Hussing with 7 points. Also chipping in with 6 was Brandon Heigelman. All Griffins in the first half. Chris Livingston led the way, 19 points. Noah Peoples, 10 points and 6 rebounds. Ronell Paris with 9. Griffins get the ball to inbound the second half. Same starters they started with: Coleman, King, Paris, Peoples, and Chris Livingston. Right inside to Noah Peoples. No answer for him inside today. He's got a dozen. For Tallmadge, they'll go with their 5. Cardella, Heigelman, Seeker, Hussing, and Kirko. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Livingston. He's off and running. Paris goes baseline. He's cut off. Buchtel will reset the offense. Paris with this dish. Can't get it to go. The scoop. And it will stay with Buchtel as Sam Seeker just couldn't handle it. Been that kind of day for Tallmadge. Even when they make a good play, they can't get the result, and then they get that to stick back by Livingston. 22 now for the Fab freshman. A nice little Euro to give himself a little space. Nick Hussing with 9. The action stays quick. Tallmadge looking to trap. And they had him right where they wanted, but Hussing a little bit too aggressive on the trap. Gets called for his 3rd personal. Problem with trapping is Livingston is so tall, he goes right over the top. 2 more for Peoples, and then they throw it right to Paris. King gets it back and flushes it home. Nice take to the hole by Heigelman. He draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Peoples. And if you're Coach Futch and Buchtel, you want to get your starters enough time today, but you also want to keep everybody healthy for next week, because this one has all but been decided, Peter. It's just a matter of time here. Heigelman knocks both down. Luke Thomas in. That's good defense, Peter. There's no, I mean, the sad thing is it doesn't surprise me, and this is a freshman in high school. How he makes that with the left hand, that is just next level stuff right there. Livingston, it should amaze me, but I've seen it enough that it doesn't even surprise me. That's how good he is. And I nitpick and say there's a ton of room for improvement. The ceiling is as high as the fieldhouse rafters here for Chris Livingston. Nice leak out by Paris. King kind of got caught up in the air, did what he could with it, gets it back. Should have been fouled, no call. Tallmadge back on the attack. Boy, they're doing a great job of just attacking passing lanes. Sam Seeker gets it up and gets it in, his first field goal. Nice ball fake by Sam. That's going to be off. That's an easy one because Seeker was waiting for him. And again, Livingston will learn to pull up just one dribble shorter there and either pop that 12-footer or dish it off. His 2nd personal. Cordell Livingston in, as well as Martavian Johnson for the Griffins. Nice take to the hole. Seeker did it with the right hand that time. Nice cut off. Peoples with a great pass, and King draws the contact. Probably on the floor. No, not on the floor. Pretty sure that was on the floor. King can't get that one to go. Not his best shooting day, only 6 points, but still active. Anthony Hunt now in. He's gotten quite a few minutes today. Starts a lot this time. Today he came in off the bench, but probably playing more minutes that way. Hunt's been effective in his limited time. Couple baskets. Nick Hussing with the basket. He's in double figures now with 11. And Buchtel nearly throws away, but a nice save by Cordell Livingston. He finds Chris. Cordell can't get it to go. Rebound by Hussing. He's off and running. Good job by Buchtel in transition defense. Stop and pop. Open three-pointer. Can't get it to go. And a nice hustle by Tallmadge to knock it out of bounds off of Hunt. Will stay with the Blue Devils. Noah Peoples back in, replaces Hunt, that was a short stint for him. A minute, maybe less than. I thought Heigelman was going to pull it from about 32 feet there. Nice anticipation by King, and he flushes it nice and easy with two hands. King with a great overplay. Love the defensive intensity he's showing. Rainbow three in the corner. Sean Ambrose gets it going, and we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. They get Hussing, that's his fourth. And they're going to have to get him out of there. Liam Tokash coming in the ball game. That middle has been open, and Buchtel hasn't missed it all day. Livingston misses a three. Out the other way. Ball tipped around, and a great hustle again. The Griffins getting on the floor. They're still up, and they're getting on the floor after the ball. Quick timeout in the backcourt. Buchtel retains possession. Got to love the willingness to get on the floor. That's a hungry basketball team. City Series basketball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools, offering enrollment which allows Akron students to transfer to other Akron schools for specialized studies. Akron Public Schools at akronschools.com. You can catch all the highlights, all the action of our ball games. Akron Schools website. Also on our APS 15 station. So check out the YouTube feed on the website, akronschools.com. All kinds of information, sports coverage, beefed up website. Pressure. Peoples finds the open. Livingston for the one-hand flush. Chris has got 26 now. Seeker off 1 foot. That's a shot. The old man to Livingston showing his Globetrotter tryout video there with one hand still keeping the dribble on the floor. Livingston now from 25 feet, just a little too far out. A little short on that. Rebound to Thomas. Tallmadge resets. Seeker again with the finger roll. Sam Seeker getting into the act here. A half dozen in the third quarter. He's got 7. Peoples runs into King, wanted a foul, but then he saw it was King. He's like, oh, all right. But even on a play like that, today they don't lose the ball. Things aren't going your way. Dribbles out right off King's foot. Not today for the Griffins. They hope they can keep this train running on full steam. They're pulling it out here. Martavian Johnson to the rack. Goes up strong. Doesn't get the call. And that's going to be a bump on Cordell Livingston on the other end. Massive substitutions. Puri and also Jones in for the Griffins. Andrew Ayers into the ball game. Gardella and Steve Ziegler. Another steal by King. He fills the lane and tries to flush it, but he's fouled on the way up. He'll go and shoot 2. King just playing possum out there, playing passing lanes. He's got about 4 steals that way. Nice thing about John King is he can play inside and outside with that 6'5" frame. He's being an attractive find for a small college, I'm telling you, because he could play about 3 different positions depending on what level we're talking about. He misses the first free throw. King looking to get in double figures here, and he does. He's got 10. He joins Livingston and Peoples in double figures for the Griffins. Three ball off the mark, tip out. Heigelman gets the board. Nice cross step and finish by Brandon Heigelman. Heigelman's in double figures with 10. Tallmadge continuing to play hard here. They've played them even, the Griffins, this quarter. Puri from maybe was still in Stark County when he shot that one, Peter. The three-point line means nothing to either team. It's an all-star game, as Dave would say. Puri again. That time he gets it from the same spot. He's in double figures with a dozen. And after 3, Griffins lead by a score of 67-38. 8 minutes left, and they'll cut down some nets here from the field house. We'll take a break and set you up for the fourth quarter. Tallmadge inbounds here to start the fourth quarter. Jones stays in with Chris Livingston, Puri, Peoples, and King. Nice drive to the hole. Sam Seeker having a nice second half. And why not? Rob Jones says, let me get into the act from three-point range. His first 3. Quickly the other way, 3 ball in the corner, his second. Sean Ambrose, a nice looking stroke for Ambrose. He's got a half dozen. Look at the pass. Peoples to King. He lost it on the way up, though. King, I was like, oh. Several seniors on this Tallmadge team. Sam Seeker, Nick Hussing, Liam Tokash, Jake Gardella, Sean Ambrose playing their final game here. Making it to a district final in what was an up and down year. Certainly a successful tournament. They're not going to be happy at the result of this one, but just getting here, impressive for the Blue Devils. And the Griffins hopefully aren't happy with just getting here because they got more work to do next week in the regional. And if that guy keeps playing like that and his supporting cast, they're going to be in good shape. 28 now for Livingston. King on the reach, no whistle. Jones, another turnover. Livingston just a little too hot to handle. A bounce pass there and you got an easy layup, but Martavian Johnson going to replace Jones. Six minutes left in this one. Seeker loses it off his foot. Livingston the other way, gathers, up and one. Shows you the speed in the open court and then the body control to draw the foul and finish. Takai Coleman going to replace John King. Livingston up and good. 31 now for Chris Livingston. And he gets the steal. It's going the other way. And the flush. Make it 32 for Livingston. One more than he had in the semifinal. Back the other way, Peoples gets the rebound and he's fouled. Six team fouls on Buchtel. They find Peoples inside. Great body control. So nice to be able to get a basket inside when you need to, and he's been able to do it at will today, Peter. 16 for Peoples. Peoples line, lane, drain. 80 points. And Tallmadge coach going to his bench, getting some of his seniors out to get an ovation. And I dropped my pencil, but I found it. Thank goodness that that's not on video. Oh, and the flush. There's a highlight play for Brandon Heigelman. He's going to want to watch. He's got a dozen. Noah Peoples on the other end continues his great basketball game. How about 19 for Peoples? 3 ball the other way, and Sean Ambrose I don't think has missed today. And Coach Futch going to clear the bench. Livingston coast to coast. Unfair. He's got 34. And we have arrived at an all-star game. Nick Hussing, and thank you for the timeout so we can get these subs in. Nice ovation. We get the foul first. We're going to have foul shots. So not yet, Chris Livingston. You're not out yet. A nice effort by the Blue Devils, but just too much Buchtel from the onset. And that is the impressive thing, is they started strong. And it's been the second quarter of the last couple games, not today. Today it was right from the onset, leave no doubt. And for a young team, boy, that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Hunt going to check in for Livingston if he can knock this down. And he does. He only missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of 11 from the line today. And a pretty good game for Livingston, I'd say. 19 in the first half. I got him for 37. The scoreboard couldn't even keep up. 37 he'll finish with and be your Fleury's Cafe player of the game. I'm not going to. Noah Peoples gets a nice honorable mention, but come on. And really, the Griffins, let's just give it to the whole team, because their offensive rebounding today just left no doubt in this ball game. With the win, congratulations to Coach Futch and company. The Buchtel Griffins will win this daunting Division II Canton district, which has been a thorn in their side so many times. But they get over the hump, and they will advance to the Canton Memorial Civic Center Thursday night, the second half of the doubleheader. They will play the winner of Poland and Youngstown Cheney in what will certainly be a good matchup either way. At this point, everybody's a tough out when we get to the Sweet 16 in regional play. I've had the chance of doing it as a player and seeing it as a broadcaster and coach many times, and the intensity's turned up another level. So we'll see if the young Griffins can keep bringing what they've brought so far. In and out we go. Jones for 3, no. Rebound pulled down. And then Jones just gets the paw up and knocks it down like a good defensive back. 3 the other way. Nope. But Jones runs it down and corrals it. We're inside 30 seconds here. It was all a formality really after the first quarter. Buchtel led by 22 after 1. They're up 36 now. 86-50, just a dominating performance. Probably shouldn't have shot that one, but oh well. Might as well take it. Get your 2. That's it. Get your 2. Yep. Reese gets 2 to end it. But all Griffins all day today. 86-52, your final score. And as we get the medals out and the trophies and we get ready to cut down some nets, congratulations to the Buchtel Griffins. Taking care of business as the number 1 seed and the favorite. They win going away. For the Griffins today, and for Tallmadge, first of all, they were led by Nick Hussing. He had 13. Sam Seeker chipped in with a dozen. Also, Brandon Higgleman had a dozen. Sean Ambrose with 9. For the Griffins, Jonathan King finished in double figures with 12. Ronell Paris with a dozen. Noah Peoples with a big 19.8 rebound game. And Chris Livingston followed up his 31-point performance with a 37-point highlight reel performance today. Congratulations to the Griffins. They move on just down the road from Canton to Canton as they stay not too far away from home, but really close to where they've been playing here. A little different venue at the Canton Memorial Civic Center where they play the winner of Poland and Youngstown Cheney. Congratulations again to the Griffins, your 2019 Canton Division II District Champions. We want to thank those that make it possible. For Ryan Rittenhouse, David Schick, and Peter George, I'm Joe Pacansky. Thanks, and we'll see you down the street next time.